What's up, YouTube? My name is Kenny J, back at it again with another insurance video, and this is KennyJTV. So as you can tell by this video, the title of this video, we're talking about how to get your insurance license. So congratulations, you passed your exam. You're done testing, you're done studying, now what? When I passed my exam, I thought, oh great, now I can go sell some insurance. Who's hiring? But it's a lot more than just taking the test and going to your company the next day and binding some policies. It's more than that. So, in this video, I'm going to go through the steps and the procedures on how to properly secure those licenses after you pass the state exam. So step number one, you have to be at least 18 years old to sell insurance. To get your license, you gotta be at least 18 years old, which I think is very unique and very cool. It's one of the few careers that you don't need an associate's, bachelor's, master's, or doctorate degree to make six figures. Step two, you have to choose a course, whether it's online or whether it's in person. So as I told you before in my last video, I use Kaplan, which is a great online program. I highly recommend that for anybody looking to get into insurance and want to pass their test and have great success in learning all of the information. You also can take in-person classes. I know right now for COVID, that's probably not the most ideal situation, but once everything is over, you can definitely go and take an in-person class. And some people might say, why can't I buy an insurance book, a manual, learn it myself, and then take the exam? The purpose of the course is to get the certificate at the end that you show to the people at the exam site so you're able to sit for the test. So without that certificate saying, I studied for 20 hours or I had 20 hours of class time for property insurance, now I'm able to sit for the test. So that certificate is very pertinent in order for you to take your state exam. So while you're studying for the test, this was my biggest flaw, my biggest mess up, which I wish somebody would have told me when I was studying for the exam, or when I was studying to take my license. Yeah. So you ready? Dramatic pause. Apply for your insurance license before taking the exam. And I'm gonna tell you why. So when I passed my first exam, it was the property exam. It was probably one of the most memorable days of my life. I remember walking out of there and she said, congratulations, you have passed the test. And honestly, it was my second time taking it, so I was a little discouraged at first, but I got right back in, kept studying. Like I've said before, if you do not pass the first time, it is okay. The average person passes third, fourth, even fifth time, so do not give up. So when you get the sheet that says you passed, I'll drop a picture right here, of course, covering up my address. It says at the bottom something along the lines of, if you have already applied for your license, we will send you a congratulatory email and how to print off your license, right? But if you did not apply for your license before you went to that exam, you will have to now go through the process of applying for your license. So, some states, I can speak for North Carolina, you do need fingerprints. So I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina, and the sheriff's office here, the fingerprint office is very busy all the time. I did not realize how busy that it always was. So when I went, thought I was gonna walk in, I was in the back of the line waiting, I think an hour and a half. I got to the front and the gentleman said, do you have an appointment? And I was like, appointment? So you telling me I waited in line for an hour and a half and now I have to schedule an appointment? But luckily, my parents are from a small town right outside of Raleigh, North Carolina, and I was able to travel back home because my license is still registered there. And I was able to walk right into the sheriff's station, walk right into the fingerprint office and get my fingerprints done. So you have to do that, and you have to fill out an application. So the application is getting all your information. What are you applying for? The application was $149 for life and health and $149 for property and casualty. I believe you bundle them all together it's a little cheaper. But I know if you do like just life, it's $149, just health, $149, just property, and so forth. So you might as well bundle it together or all four. So the one thing that stopped me from bundling all four together was, I'm kind of weird about this, but I wanted to see a physical license. I was so excited, so I applied for property by itself first. I applied for property, and then after I, passed the exam and was able to get everything I needed for my license, they sent me my license. So I just wanted to see, like the Kendrick Jones state of whatever insurance license. I'm a producer. I was excited. I'm sorry, but in an ideal world, if you're going back to back to get all licensed, just bundle them all together. It'll make your life so much easier. So the most important step of that is going to NIPR. So that's where you apply for your license. That's where you get licensed in other states. So for me, I'm licensed in North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Virginia. So side note, if you need some insurance in any one of those states or have questions about anything, always feel free to reach out, drop a comment below, and I'm always happy to help. So NIPR is your best friend while you're in the process of applying for your license. So those are my small little nuggets of how to get your license the most effective way. If you ever have questions, you can always reach out to NIPR. There are some great people that work there that'll be more than happy to help you. Always reach out to a licensed agent as well, because we have all been in the spot where we were pursuing the license and had to go through that process. So I don't know how it is for other states like California, for Texas, but definitely drop down below and let me know how the process was for you. Again, thank you so much for tuning in to KennyJTV. Don't forget to like, comment, share. Always subscribe and hit that notification bell for my latest notifications. Every Thursday, I'm dropping the video at 6 o'clock. Thank you so much again for tuning in. My name is Kenny J, the insurance guru, and this is KennyJTV.